All right, so I just wanted to show this riff to you guys because I think it's just a really cool electric guitar riff. You can play this on your acoustic, so if you don't have an electric, that's okay. I've got my electric here, just standard tuning. I've got a little bit of a tremolo effect set up on it to kind of emulate the recording. So let's go ahead and try it. It does involve some bar chords, so it might be a little harder for some of the beginners out there, but I think even if you're a beginner, you can go ahead and try it. I don't know if you can hear the crickets in the background. I've got a cricket that likes to hang out in my windowsill and makes a bunch of noise. So I apologize for that, but he just wants to jam out, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, let's go ahead and try this. So you got your index finger. You're gonna set that on the 6th fret of the from the high E through the A string. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm assigning my index finger to the G, middle finger to the B, and ring finger to the high E for plucking. And then your thumb is going to cover the low E, A, and the D. So you're going to start with your thumb on the A and your middle finger on the B string. So you're barring over here, but you also have to set your middle finger down on the 7th fret of the B. So you're going to pluck with your thumb and your middle finger. Okay. Now, following that, you have to hammer your pinky down onto the 9th fret of the B. So you got, right? Then you're going to pluck with your index finger on the G. And then thumb on the A again. So that's going to be kind of a pattern to watch out for. So it just kind of keeps walking from index to thumb. Then you're going to let off with your pinky and do middle finger, index finger, and thumb again. So you've got. All right, the next riff is going to be. So what that is again plucking with thumb on A, middle on B, doing your hammer again, but then you got to grab high E with your ring finger. And then return to the B string. Then again, that bass note, that A string. Then again, so that's that familiar B string, G, A. So we've got. Is that making sense? So all together, we've got, from the top, we've got. One more time. All right, then we're gonna jump that index finger up so that now we're barring across all 6 strings. And then we're gonna do pretty much the same riff, but your thumb jumps up to the low E string. So we've got. Now there's where we get a slightly different note. You just let off with your index finger, so you're just barring. So here's what we've got one more time. One more time. Now we're going to slide that index finger up for the next chord. So now you're barring across 7th fret, add your middle finger to 8th fret of the G, and ring finger 9th fret of the B. And we're going to pluck thumb and middle again. Thumb on E, middle on B. So it's now you can add a little hammer in there if you want. So you've got one more time. So now we're kind of in the home stretch here. So now you want to go down to 4th fret. And you got to add your pinky now on the 7th fret of the B. So it's kind of a big stretch. But what you've got for the plucking pattern is just doing thumb, index, thumb, middle, so all together. Then we're going to slide up here. Index finger sets down on 6th fret of low E. Middle finger jumps up here to 6th fret of D. Ring finger 7th fret of B. In this one, you're going to go. So I'm just using thumb for low E, thumb for D, thumb for low E, and then index finger for G. So let's run the whole thing really slow. One more time. All right, a little more up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close to regular speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I hope that helps you get a good start on this lesson. Go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.